Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. And you look at Garbage Man. He's just not quite in the running at this point. And while he's had a pretty good season, it doesn't look like he'll be a contender.
And maybe he's not there with the absolute cream of the rookie crop, but I think the transition to the NBA has been a fluid one for him.
No, it has been. He's done pretty much everything they've asked of him, and he's shown that he has the potential to be a big-time player in the next few years.
I'll look at the starting group for Athens. We've got lights out. White is out there with the captain, and it's prime time, and it's Jay in at the guard position. They've got Dot Antetokounmpo out there with D. Then there's Champ, and it's Goose in at the small forward position. Here is Dot. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Jay, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The pass to Goose, intercepted. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and that one good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Whitey, the pass to Goose. Six to shoot. Here's Lighty. That shot off. So Athens will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Akobo, the pass to Dot. Right wing. And that one goes long.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
White, left side. Pass to Jay. And the layup's good off the glass. Jay's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a little over to it.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Passes it to Dot. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. The layup missed.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Akobo. He had 10 points in the win again. Here's Lighty. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Jay, the pass to White. Here's the break. And there's the pass to Dot. Here's Akobo. Sweet little floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 6 points for Jay.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout, timeout.
Can't seem to get going offensively.
Start it. Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
So both teams making some changes here. And it's
Substitution on the court. Shooting for the home team. At the line for one.
Shooting one. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy down here? Yeah, I got big man.
Athens trails by 6. Taking a look at Athens. Jay out there with Nedovic. Then there's the captain. Then there's lights out. And it's baddest one in at the small forward. Papagiannis. Fall with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And he lays it straight in. Jay's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Howard. Fires from the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Goose, he's checked in for Fall. And then for Athens. White comes in for baddest one. And prime time subbed in for Nedovic. And so White will bring it up for Athens. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Whitey the pass to Goose. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Athens.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
And the shot is good. 10 points for Jay.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He takes it in. He nails it. And we're tied up. Jay's got 6 in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Athens.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And so the timeout here by Steve Nash. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Oh, yeah, the guys, they need to lead the way. They spend far too much time on the bench. I mean, they'll be more careful than that.
Garbage man, he's checked in for Athens.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Jay, the pass to Garbage Man. That one falls. Garbage Man's got the game tied up here for Athens.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Don. Shoots the 3. And no good that time. So Athens will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Takes it inside, so they take the lead. 14 points for Jay.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Out to the wing. D passes to Okobo. And Chan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For your home team.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone that I'm sure they feel unstoppable. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Passes it to Okobo. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul. Dean's checked in for Champ.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
Here's Goose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the right side. Here's the kid. Sinks the three-pointer.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. To the left wing. Down low. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. Inside. Here's Howard.
Nice. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Garbage Man. Here's Jay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jay's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Athens ahead. Ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here, checking out Athens. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team we want to bet against. At least not tonight.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they've been...
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
We've got Champ, Goose out there with D. And there's Doc, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Jay, the pass to Papagiannis. Lays it up off the glass. Papagiannis has got his second bucket of the night. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I got a sneaky suspicion he just grabbed a hold of the team. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The pass to Jay. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
With the drive, and the shot goes down. Doc's got his third basket of the night right there.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Here's Papagiannis. Antetokounmpo defending. Papagiannis passes to Jay. Second shot opportunity, and the basket by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got it all tied up now for Athens.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Okobo. He's got 9. Misses from short range.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
Out left to the wing. Making the pass to White. Jovic under the Kumbo defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it. The captain's got 5 points so far.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead the scores.
D passes to Goose. Shot clock at 6. Here's a Kobo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. Ball checked in for Dees. And Athens will go with it. And the home team has possession. They trail by 7. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Athens. We've got White. Jay out there at prime time. Then there's the captain. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Howard, that's good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Jay, the pass to Papagiannis. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's the kid. Got a hand on it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Athens on D. 6-point lead. D passes to Goose. Here's the kid from deep. Sinks the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Another 3 for Athens.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Howard. Over to the wing. Here's the kid. Pass to D. Just 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Pass to the captain for 3. Another 3 for Athens.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. The kid passes to Howard. Here's Dio. Poked away. And now Athens on the break. Tries it from 9. Again, Athens. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Athens?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
There's the pass to the kid. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Goose. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Makes it off the glass. Jay's got the lead up to 10 now for Athens.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
White with the defensive effort. Athens has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. To the wing right side. The captain passes to White. Athens moving the ball around. Apogini falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jay.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here is Doc. Pass to Okobo. Nailed from three-point land.
He knew he had that one in there. He's got the open three. He's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on it.
Jay, the pass to the captain. Another 3 for Athens.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
That's one to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Macon. Here is Garbage Man to the middle. Here's Jay. Rebound by Lighty.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Passes to Okobo. Here is Doc from past the arc. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And the pass to Garbage Man. And good that time. And Athens leads by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Athens.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jay.
No fatigue in these fellas tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Jay, the pass to Garbage Man. And he makes that one.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
So it's Athens winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us.